We're just trying to spread some holiday cheer, man. Where's your half-Christmas spirit? And yeah, we're a little bit drunk, dude. Deal with it, okay? Let's take it from the top.
Welcome to our summer 2025 Leon Day / 4th of July bonus episode of Snow in Southtown. I'm Mike. With me is the Mike Love lover himself.
Bringing you those good vibrations. That's right.
Tonight we're celebrating Leon Day or half Christmas, along with, I guess, 4th of July. We're discussing episodes of Workaholics and Saved by the Bell. I'd say two shows that are among like our favorites individually that we've referenced, but like, you know, it's the first time we're covering on here. And I was also a Saved by the Bell fan back in the day, but you know, not as much as
not as much these days.
But first, let's say you can contact us, email snowinSouthtown@gmail.com. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, just Snow in Southtown. We have a Patreon. It is patreon.com/snowinSouthtown. Most stuff there is free. Just come join it. It's free. The feed that we use for our podcast, it can go down. It's been known to go down. And so if you come to the Patreon, sign up for free, you can always get the episodes. We also have a Prankcast account. If you go to prankcast.com/VistaBlue, we don't do pranks, but we go live on Prankcast because a lot of our friends are on Prankcast and they invited us to do it. We didn't do it tonight because it's Wednesday night and we don't want no prank wars with Devin. So, but you know, we'll do it again sometime and definitely in Christmas season. So come to prankcast.com/VistaBlue and subscribe there. So last year we celebrated the 1970s all year. We had our 8 Christmas episodes, a bunch of bonus stuff. Most recently we did our Easter episode where we discussed the first Easter rabbit, Rankin Bass, which is I think right before my ear broke. Then after that, I guess my ear was kind of broken. We did Rusty's. We covered Rusty's new album, 50, in a bonus episode. So go check all of that out. That's what we've been up to. Before we get started, also I guess I have to acknowledge it is R.I.P. Brian Wilson Day here as we record on June 11th, 2025.
It is. Go back and listen to our Beach Boys episode.
Yeah. Anybody who listens to this show knows this is a big deal. But I'll try not to bring it up a bunch tonight. But Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys do tend to just come up.
I mean, look, we've got a beach episode tonight. Half of this show is going to be about the beach, so
exactly,
it's appropriate. Yeah. And it's the middle of summer, you know.
It is Beach Boys season. We just covered a Beach Boys song in our 1970 season, like one of the last episodes.
That's right.
And it was a live stream on Prankcast, and we had a bunch of our friends, and we had a lot of Beach Boys and Brian Wilson talk with Tommy and others. And you know what? I gotta say, so this morning, probably like 8 this morning, I went out, I was walking, came home, and Michael, our friend, posted a comment on Facebook saying that he had just like re-listened to our episode from last summer where he was on with us and we're discussing the Disney Plus Beach Boys documentary. And he just mentioned something about it and that he re-listened to it. So on my way to work, so I get in my car, I go to work, and the podcast I was listening to ends, and I got like 10 minutes. So let me put this episode on. So I put that episode on, and it was funny. It was just the first 10 minutes. I forgot that you had not watched the documentary.
Right.
That was funny. Anyway, I was cracking up. It was funny. I get to work, and then at like noon, Michael and I are having this different discussion. We're texting and we're talking about Mike Love being inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame and what's this going to do, right, to his like ego.
Right.
And then this announcement gets shared. Like we're already having all these Beach Boys discussions today.
Well, I would say that was weird, except that probably
that's normal for us.
So I wouldn't chalk it up to too much spookiness.
No, but I had not listened to that episode.
Yeah,
recently until today I put it on. So yeah, bummer guys, but all right. Anyway, it's summer.
Endless bummer
summer. What kind of summer stuff you got going on? I know you just traveled to Atlanta.
Yeah, we saw the K-pop band The Stray Kids last night. They were cool. My daughter screamed for 3.5 hours straight.
Oh goodness.
It was something to behold.
You gotta stop that new music. These kids are out of control.
Yeah, there's new music. Yeah, I guess see what else. All my summer fun is daughter based because she's doing a Beetlejuice camp where they're doing the musical Beetlejuice, where for 3 weeks they have a camp where at the end of the 3 weeks they're going to perform the musical.
All right.
So it's like, and she plays the part of Miss Argentina, who is the receptionist at the in the Dead Realm, whatever that place is called.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember? Yeah.
Yeah,
So she gets a song though in the musical. Yeah, summer PE is happening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's doing PE followed by musical camp, so she's got busy days. And then
Summer PE, is this like to get credit for school, or
yes, instead of doing it during the regular year.
Okay.
Except it seems like it's more fun because they're going bowling and fishing and swimming and playing tennis. Yeah,
and then you get to free up a class in school,
so she gets to do her whatever she's doing. Yeah, theater.
That's
my summer fun.
We're doing some college visit stuff just in the area, like nothing far, just kind of looking at some programs in the state. Alana and I we're working. Alana's got a job. This is new for us, and I'm working all summer. Nolan started doing some freelance coding, so he's working all day on freelance stuff. So.
What are these small children doing working? I don't know.
I know. What's the deal? Alana, if you call it working, I'm doing air quotes. My camera's not on, but she's playing drums at the studio.
Oh, right. That's right. She had a dream job.
Yeah. False sense of hope for making money playing music. Watching a lot of baseball, both real and I finally, I've owned it forever. The Ken Burns documentary.
Oh, right.
I've never gotten through all of it all at once, and so I started at the beginning, and I'm working through it. It's amazing.
My former creative writing professor, Mary Robeson, has a book, and the first line of it is, so and so and I spent 6 hours today or whatever it is watching the Ken Burns baseball documentary. At the end of it, he turns to me and says, "That was good."
Well, I mean, 6 hours would only get you through the first 3. I think they're 2 hours each.
Oh,
and there's 9 innings, and then a bonus 10th inning.
So it's 18 hours.
It's got to be
12 hours. Okay, yeah.
No, it's got to be 18. It has to be 18.
Maybe that was it. Maybe it was. We sat through that 18 hours today. At the end, he turns to me and says, "That was good."
It really is good. Yeah. I've gotten through the 3rd inning, so yeah. I'm gonna keep going. We watched 8 Men Out. We watched Field of Dreams. We're getting into it. So, yeah. Also, guess what? I got a grill. I can be like a real dad.
Oh man,
I got a real grill, a Blackstone, a flat top thing.
Goodness.
I can cook whatever you want out there.
You'd squirt the lighter fluid directly on it.
No, you don't even use. It's propane. I got propane. I got a bomb.
You got the propane, Bobby.
Yeah, I literally have a bomb sitting under my carport right now.
Gosh.
It could just blow at any moment. Yeah.
Wow.
We took a trip out to Mount Juliet, Tennessee, and we visited the Christmas store. Did I send you a video?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. If you walking around the Christmas store.
Yeah. It's mostly just overpriced stuff. And were the Beach Boys playing in the video I sent you? I think so.
That I don't remember. I remember there was.
We heard the Beach Boys, McCartney, Santa Baby, whatever that. We heard Meghan Trainor. We heard Tiny Tots. We heard the Jackson 5, Perry Como, and Bing. All over there in the summer and June. It was fun. So
it's funny. Last night we were at the Braves baseball stadium to see the Stray Kids. I sent Tommy a photo of us there because he always goes to baseball games, and he was like, "I thought they were in Milwaukee." It's like, well, this may or may not be a baseball game.
That's right. By Mark from Vista Blue actually lives he walks to games. So man, I should have told him. Yeah,
I should have just stayed at his house.
Yeah. Shout out to our friend King Richard, who has announced he is about to release the final episode of another prank call show, which I'm very sad about. He'd just
Yeah.
been doing like occasional episodes the last couple of years, which is fine with me. Like, whenever you want to do it. But he's supposedly officially done, and he has told me it's not out yet. He's told me there's a Papa Maloney reference of some kind in the show. And
All right.
if you don't know, Papa Maloney is a character that Rusty created.
Yeah.
We did a show. If you go back to, I think, 2022, it was released on April 1st because it's an April Fool's episode, disguised as an Easter episode.
Mm-hmm.
And we just we reviewed a movie that does not exist, and we just hit record, and we reviewed a movie. So with all of this, so what I'm trying to say is, I wrote a Papa Maloney song for King Richard that he will.
Oh, and I saw it. I heard it. Oh man, I forgot. That was my homework.
Yeah, I'll put it on here. I'll put it at the end of the show, and then later I'll just add it to the Patreon just by itself. But so anyway, so I'm writing the song, and I was like, I don't even remember much about Papa Maloney. So I went back to that episode, and I listened. I didn't make it through. I listened again. I was like driving to work. I listened to like the first half, and I was cracking up. It's hilarious. It's like we are just reviewing a movie, and we sound just like we normally would.
Yeah.
And we go like, oh, like what was the part where did this happen? And like, and you would jump in, and you tell me what it was, or something like that.
Hey, all of our same not knowing what we're talking about,
right?
At this time, we're having to make it up.
Yeah. And then you go, there was a part where we go, oh, my favorite part, and you go, wait, I bet it's the same thing. Watch, mine's this, and then I'm like, no, I was like, that was good, but mine's actually this. It's really good. Like, it's a really good.
I do remember that at the end of the video, or at the end of the fake movie, they just stopped the movie dead in its tracks and announced he's running for office.
Right. So Papa Maloney, this is where this character comes in. So we review this whole movie called Christmas at Easter, and this family celebrates all the holidays together during Easter, I guess. And so, but then in the end, Papa Maloney comes out, and it's part furniture commercial because he owns a furniture store, and but then also he's running for office, right?
Right.
I didn't make it through, but so then I jumped to King Richard's show where he used it in a prank, and he basically told this lady that Papa Maloney was bringing out furniture to sell at her house on the front lawn, and it was going to be all weekend. It was like a Labor Day sale or something, and and she would have to maybe bring it inside, I think, at night or something. It was there was going to be a sign on her roof. It was a whole thing. So my song is partially celebrating that Papa Maloney loves Christmas all year round, but also that he's going to come sell furniture on somebody's lawn, and also that he has the best furniture. So yeah. Anyway, shout out to King Richard, and I'll have the song at the end here, and I'll put a link in the show notes for his show. I don't know. Anything else before we jump in here? We're going to talk about Workaholics and Saved by the Bell, like I said.
How about in the middle? How about in the middle of the two? I'll talk about my new summer Christmas song.
We have a new. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's do Workaholics. Yeah, it's about summer Christmas. All right. So this is Workaholics. This is The Strike. This is from 2011, season 1, episode 6.
We were wondering if maybe we could get 2 days off to celebrate half Christmas. It's a bit of a tradition in our household.
Yeah, it started like 4 years ago. Blake went out to get some beer, and he came home with a keg full of eggnog. We call it a kegnog.
The summary I have here is when the guys plan to celebrate half Christmas. When their plan to celebrate half Christmas at work gets shot down, Adam and Blake go on strike, leaving by-the-book Anders to deal with their replacements. So there are 7 seasons of the show. It's 2011 to 2017. So this is very early. And what I like about it is it's like you get to see like a lot of the inside jokes and a lot of the things starting out here. Okay. This is one Rusty's never seen it, right?
This is my first and only episode to ever see.
And what I would do is just sort of binge each season when it was over. Mm-hmm. I think I kind of remember like we were doing the horror podcast, and it'd be like, did you watch the new season yet? And we basically just binged the whole season and then kind of talk about it a little bit on the podcast. So it's not one I watched every week or whatever, but I do a season at a time. Usually, like over the summer, I do a season. So, so they we start. They're like decorating their tree in the summer, and they're wearing their Christmas outfits, and they go caroling. And the neighbor says, it's the middle of July, and so they're not quite doing half Christmas, but they're not the smartest guys anyway. We'll let them get away with July.
I was kind of surprised after I saw this that this wasn't our first Leon Day thing we did. It's exactly it's a half Christmas thing. So
it's kind of perfect. Yeah. But like we say, the half Christmas should be June 25th, and they're definitely in July. But they go, where's your mid Christmas spirit?
Right.
And or half Christmas. Yeah, I think they say mid Christmas. Anyway, so they go to work. They're in their Christmas sweaters. They're telemarketers. If you don't know, it's basically it. Think of The Office, but just some goofy dudes who are telemarketers because they probably can't get any other job, right?
Yeah.
So it's like way below even paper salesman. Like, it's not anything respectable. Anyway, so they ask Alice, their boss, for time off to celebrate half Christmas, and they give a backstory. Which is kind of dumb. They just say like one year they bought a keg of eggnog. They call it a keg-nog, and that's the story.
That's it.
That's the origin story. They got drunk, and so it was half Christmas. And of course, she refuses, so they can't have it. So they're just going to decorate the cubicle, right? They go to the grocery store. And here's where they find the workers who are striking for things like more pay and better benefits.
Right, usual.
Yeah, and like the reasons to strike. And so Blake and Adam are like kind of into it. Kind of. They don't quite get it, but they're kind of into it. And they smell the barbecue. But Durs explains how like his dad's company was affected by a worker strike, so he's anti-strike.
Right.
So I mean, so like just in the beginning, like. It can't be that hard to like figure out, right? And this is an early episode, so I mean, this could be the first one anybody saw.
You mean just like the characters and stuff?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. And it was around the time where he was, talking about his dad and stuff that I figured out his character was a little different. He's a little more conservative and whatever by the book.
And he's the only one who, and none of them are. He is not ambitious enough to really go straight, but he's the only one with any sense of ambition.
Right.
So like, they have this job, but they only get there because he drives them there, and they only,
You kind of have to have, for a show like this, I guess you have to have that third guy, or else it's just Beavis and Butthead. Or you know what I mean? Like you have to have somebody to kind of be a slight antagonist, even within the friend group.
Right, but in the end, he's always going to side with them. He's always going to give in to them. They can always,
That's kind of what I figured was like, the dynamic of the show.
Right. So they get back, they decorate, but then Alice tells them they need to take it down. You do get a lot of like Jillian's little like jokes here, where she's Alice's assistant and she wants to like impress Alice, but she's also goofy and likes when they do stupid stuff. So she always rises line.
I couldn't. She was probably my favorite character, at least from this episode, just because she was so whatever the word is for her behavior.
Yeah, and that's what she does. And again, it's like this company where like you're not really going to get anybody who's good at anything, so you're stuck with like these misfits. It's like as bad as something like Parks and Rec or The Office, as bad as those people might be, they're at least mostly like educated and like responsible adults, right? Where like a job like this,
well, and they have a job where if they don't do it, there are some consequences. For this job, if they don't do it, that's better for everybody.
Exactly. We're all better off.
If they fail at their job, right?
And then you can't really fire them because who are you going to get? It's like,
right.
I think Alice even makes the line that she says something like half of them don't even have a high school education or something.
Yeah, she's on the phone. I mean, she lets what's his name be on the phone during that part. So yeah.
So anyway, Adam and Blake decide they're going to strike because she won't let them even decorate. But Durr says he's going to stay inside. Now you get their random friend Carl, who I believe is the fourth writer on the show.
Okay.
But so he just shows up every now and then. And so he's out there smoking a turkey because it's their half Christmas. He's cooking burgers. All they know about a strike is you cook and you sit outside. That's basically all they know.
Right.
They get a little bit of attention, like it's like the lady who's proud of them, but then she realizes they're telemarketers. So
It's quite a tirade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was a good one. So here you get your Ron Howard. Do you know who the other guy is?
You mean Clint Howard?
I'm sorry, Clint Howard. Yeah, do you know who the other
I
guy
recognize the other guy as a character actor, but I didn't know from what, and I didn't look him up.
is? Yeah, I did not know. It's Rance Howard, their dad.
Okay, that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense because I've
Yeah.
seen him in other things. Yeah,
I did not know. As many times as I've seen this, it makes sense now, and now I do realize that.
Okay,
But yeah, I didn't realize
great.
that. As I've seen it. Yeah, he was great. So you get Clint Howard and their dad, Rance Howard. They are the replacements. And so Durs is working in this cubicle with these two, and they're just like these old dudes who don't know about technology. They're really sketchy. They're boring. They're telling long stories. Clint Howard's basically trying to do things on the internet that he's not supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Well, Rance Howard was reminding me exactly of like some real uncle that you have who just tells you these long stories.
Yeah.
You kind of have to listen to him.
And I like when he goes, he's telling one and about the soup, I think, and Durs is trying to shut him up or whatever, and Clint Howard goes like, "Bring it home, Jerry."
Jerry, if we could just please keep it to what we were talking
You didn't let me finish, Anders.
It's pronounced Anders.
I think that's what he said.
No, it wasn't.
I did, Anders.
Go ahead, Jared, take her home.
I like that Adam's new strike thing. They're outside. His new strike thing is to spit the eggnog out. It's like, why'd you do that? It's my new strike thing.
It's my new strike thing.
Yeah. So Durs basically goes out there and tells the guys they've been replaced. And so now they're worried. So they go back to the grocery store to ask how strikes actually work. Like, what's going on? And I like the quote. He goes, "Union boss? Well, we haven't contacted them yet. But also, what's a union?"
Haven't contacted this person that we don't know exists.
Also, right. So they tell them that they need to get their coworkers on their side, and that's how they're gonna, get what they want. So back at the office, they get their coworkers to strike. They want things from like stock options to their dead dogs coming back to life, and they just promise them, they're gonna get everything. Those side characters are pretty good, and of course, like any show like this, they're gonna become a little bigger and bigger throughout the series. But yeah, it's kind of an introduction to those guys.
So those guys come out like the "My Dog Died" guy becomes
those guys.
regular?
Yeah, they're always around. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
okay.
regular. So they're pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I guess it is like The Office that way.
It's a lot like The Office, like that. But I don't know. Those side characters.
But everything during this time was a little like The Office, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I guess if you want to be successful, yeah.
I mean, this is just to kind of give my contextless context for this. It's like, this is 2011, so we talked about like this era of TV for me where I've just kind of missed out. 2011 is the year I had a baby.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't keep up with a lot of the these kind of shows. I didn't have cable anymore. So I didn't have access to Comedy Central, which I guess that's what this was on, right?
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. That's why we downloaded the whole season.
You just download it. But how did you know about it, or how did you know that it was something you wanted to watch?
It was a cultural thing. I mean, it was
Okay.
like I said, like on Body Count on our horror podcast. It was like Treme, Friday Night Lights, Workaholics. We basically talked about that stuff as much as horror.
Right. So it's just something you kind of wanted to watch, and then
it was just funny. Yeah, it was really funny to quote and to talk about back then.
Yeah.
So I mean, The Office by this point is in like season 5 or 6, I guess.
Yeah.
And, I was watching that weekly. The Office. But yeah, I think like this was something that we were just quoting a lot, and just it was really fun.
Is that weird era too before streaming like completely took over, because people were not too much cable cutters at this point, like like they are now. So yeah, I guess mostly people would have watched this on television.
I think some people did. I don't think I ever watched it on TV. I don't know that I even. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
seems like the kind of show that would be people would just catch in reruns a lot and watch whatever episode was on, and just watch it over and over.
There's definitely no like series arcs or anything.
I kind of figured, other than just learning about the characters. Yeah,
exactly. So inside, Durs is getting some more responsibilities, and like you said, he gets to even listen on a call, and this is where he hears that Alice is ignoring the do not call list,
Mm-hmm.
and so he's basically got some dirt on Alice, which makes sense for a telemarketing company.
Yeah, could be a little sleazy.
I like that they have the scene where they're eating breakfast the next morning, and they get in a big fight, and they're like, "All right, we need a ride to work to strike." So Durr still has to bring them to go to the
Oh,
strike.
right.
They can't, because they can't get to work on their own. And then they get there, and they're all like wearing Christmas outfits now. Like Jillian's got the sweater on.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. So it's a very Christmassy summer episode.
Yeah.
So they meet with Alice. They demand 6 paid personal days, health insurance, milkshake water fountain, no bra Fridays. That was for Jillian, but they all agreed she could have it. And 1 legit half Christmas party paid for by the company. She denies all the requests, but then Durr switches sides, and they threatened her with the with the inside info about the do not call list. So in the end, they get their jobs back, 2 paid personal days, and she gives them the rest of the day for their half Christmas party. They see snow, a half Christmas miracle, but it's really just Carl on the roof dumping the ashes out of the
Right.
from the turkey, which was going to take 2 days or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good example. If you have never seen Workaholics and you're looking for a summer Christmas thing to watch, it's a good episode. If you haven't watched it in a while, I say for me, I haven't watched Workaholics in years, but it was a great one to jump back into. There was a lot of things, that like again, kind of introduced at this point. That would come back a lot later. A lot of the stuff is just sort of getting started here.
Yeah.
So your first viewing, what do you think?
First viewing, I don't know. I couldn't tell if it'd be a show that would grow on me a little more. I liked it fine. It had a feel of some of those other shows we talked about, like Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Always Sunny, yeah, yep. Exactly.
And there's at least one more where, the new sitcoms that don't have laugh tracks, basically.
Yeah.
That I never kind of got used to or never watched. I guess like like after Seinfeld, I guess I can't think of too many sitcoms I watched, and so it's still like an odd rhythm for me to. I mean, I did watch some of The Office. I watched all the British and then the first season of the American.
Yeah,
but it's a new kind of rhythm to get into where it's like it feels like there's like a lot of quiet or silence or something.
Yeah, it's definitely more like Always Sunny than even like The Office, because I guess
I
The
thought
Office
so for sure.
Correct. Yeah, they're more like that mockumentary style.
I probably like this better than Always Sunny in Philadelphia, just because it had more of a I don't know, it was more like lighthearted or fun, or like I like the guys better, the characters, like just they were harmless or whatever the word is.
Dude, you gotta join a book club or read or something.
Oh, I've got to join a book club?
Please do.
I just finished Goosebumps, R.L. Stine. I basically read the whole series, and I'm pretty sure it ends with all the kids getting on a boat, sailing off, and saying, "Strikes are awesome!"
I don't know, Durs. I think I'm gonna have to side with Adam on this one. Strikes are freaking cool!
Right, so the difference is the Always Sunny guys, they are like
They're
worse
nasty.
than the Seinfeld guys. They are just jerks, right? They're like worse than Seinfeld, right?
Right.
And where that's kind of the thing about Seinfeld, they're selfish jerks.
Right.
Yeah. And but the Always Sunny guys take that to another level.
Yeah, they just crank it up. Yeah.
And where these guys are harmless, they're just idiots.
Yeah, they've got the not Beavis. I said Beavis and Butthead earlier. It's not quite that, but it's
almost. Yeah, it's like frat guys who couldn't even get into a frat, like band guys who wouldn't even know how to play an instrument. Just like guys who have nothing going for them in life, but not even really any like talents or anything.
But they're having fun, and they're not constantly like ripping on each other or anything. Like
right. There's always like new schemes and new ways to have fun, new parties or whatever. Right.
Yeah, I would say like in that 70s show, its downfall for me, like I thought it started pretty good and then like got bad as the seasons went on, is because they started just doing that thing where they thought it was funny when they would like burn, like where they would always just like say something to each other and like it just ended up them being enemies. It's like, do they even like each other? Why are they hanging out? So at least with these two guys, it's like, okay, well, they clearly enjoy being around each other, and so yeah, that makes it more makes more fun
It's
to
usually
watch.
just new schemes to like
Yeah.
do something fun, like either some new party or new
Right.
thing to add to the house or new thing. Right, it's like some new scheme, and Durs is going to try to level them maybe, or a new competition. Where
Yeah.
like Durs has to prove that he's better than them, and so it's usually some wacky competition or just some new like adventure or new party or something.
And I could be wrong, but the title Workaholics is probably meant to be ironic.
Ah,
You want
No, it's
to
good.
hear my 3 favorite jokes?
yes.
One of them you already mentioned, which is one of the demands. My dog died. Bring my dog back.
Bring my dog back.
that
And they're like,
laugh.
because I can't guarantee it, but I promise you, or something like that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I can't promise anything, but I totally guarantee. The other one was a throwaway joke from the opening where she's on the phone, the boss, and she says, "Well, I mean, you already had 3 cats. I'm just thinking maybe stop getting cats." Because I kind of agree.
Right.
It's like if you had 3 cats, yeah, but it's probably enough for your life. And then the one was just one line that just surprised me. I guess it was why are you being such a Scrooge McDuck?
Scrooge McDuck. That was great.
Yeah, and of course we love Scrooge McDuck. So
We love Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
we do
That
love
was a good
Scrooge McDuck. So yeah, I liked it. I'm not gonna. I guess I'm not gonna download the whole season and binge it, but I'd watch more probably.
Yeah, if you can catch it, I think you'd like it.
Yeah,
And it's one you don't need to invest in. Like I said, that's why I could just
True.
watch it like for 3 days. I just binge a whole season, and then like I wouldn't know it again until the next year.
and
Like,
if you don't have to remember plot lines like watching the next season of Lost or something.
right,
What happened?
Right, and more. The more you get into it, the more the jokes like start to repeat, and make
Piling
sense.
up, yeah.
It's more of those- like Always Sunny. I think the new season coming out is like season 17 or something.
Oh, I didn't
It's
even know it's
insane.
still going.
Yeah, well, it's just like once every 2 years they do like 6 episodes or
Oh,
something. They
okay.
did a crossover with Abbott Elementary, where they went on Abbott Elementary,
Oh,
and then the crossover is going the other way. So when this new season comes out, the Abbott Elementary people will be on there.
I'm glad
I'm
that
looking forward-
TV is still doing stuff like crossovers. Seems
I
like
love
an
it, yeah.
old-fashioned idea.
Yeah, I can believe when it happens these days. When stuff like that happens, I'm so amazed because like
Yeah,
you would never
think.
expect that they could pull it off. Some money, some producer somewhere, so, you know what I mean? Like somebody,
Yeah.
the different networks, and the fact
Right.
that
They're
it's
like,
just sort
hey,
of like
if
how-
Marvel can do it, we can.
it's like the opposite. It's sort of like how indie these two productions are, even though they're on major networks. It's
Right.
like they still have these like independent roots, kind of written by these
Yeah, that's true.
talented comics that just
Right.
weren't on SNL or like just kind of were doing their own thing. It's,
Yeah, that is what I like about it. So you can tell, it has like an indie quality, low budget quality.
and then like for Always Sunny, and then you get Danny DeVito going like, "I want to do that with you." Then it's like that's it.
Yeah, I do remember that whole story about that show that Danny DeVito was kind of the one going, "Yeah, let's make this happen."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's
Awesome.
we're gonna do another episode. We're gonna do another show, Saved by the Bell. But Rusty has a song that he sent me the other day.
It's just something I was just listening to some mix or something, and Belinda Carlisle's "I Feel the Magic" came on, and I was listening, going, there's some like jingle bells throughout. It's got some tubular bells in the chorus. It's about magic. There's a bunch of talk about angels. I'm like, is this maybe at least a summer Christmas song? So I don't think it's a Christmas song, but I think it's a good Leon Day song. I think it's
Did you see the YouTube comments where people were saying it?
Oh, I didn't see that. No.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if that was why you sent it to me.
No.
Yeah.
No, I just.
Yeah, you sent me the YouTube video, and
I didn't
there
read
were
the
quite
comments.
a few comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've
they were
heard that
saying
song a bunch. I just never noticed how jingle belly
I didn't
it
know
is.
that song. I didn't know it.
I mean, it's
I
from
just
our
always
first
wondered-
record. Yeah.
Oh, so that's from the first record?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Pretty
That
sure.
makes
Yeah, the one that. Yeah. First solo record.
It's a good summer, like you said. It's good for this episode. I'm playing it right here. You can hear it.
So yeah, if you I've never made a Leon Day list playlist, but it's not a bad idea. Try to find something you can listen to in the summer reasonably that would have a Christmassy feel to it. I don't even know what else would go on here.
I'll try and do one. I'll try and do
it. Might
short.
Might not be in 10 songs at the most, but
you send me if you have any more.
Yeah, I'll send you some. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah,
it's a tough one though. I'm thinking maybe Book of Love, because they have that album called, was it Carol?
Carol, is it just Carol?
I think it might just be Carol, and it's almost like a Christmas record, but you can obviously listen to it all year long. It's not a Christmas record. Then they have that other song, that other album that sounds like a Halloween record.
Well, and you can't play that one that goes do because that's in the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and I was just thinking Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, okay. I play that song all the time. That's one of my favorites.
I know. Yeah. But no matter what, it's just Thanksgiving now.
I remember not because we watched that last Thanksgiving, and I went, "Oh, hey, it's my song."
Yeah, it's like over and over. Like it's pretty heavy in there, you know.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a Thanksgiving song, which means it could go on this. Kind of, because it's like the in between world.
Well, all right, we're gonna do a list, and I'll put the song. That'll be something I can put on the Patreon.
Okay, I'll try to think of.
It's really up to like our interpretation. You can't fight with us, guys. You can't argue with us.
No, I mean I'm admitting that I feel that Magic is not a Christmas. It just has jingle bells, and if you want to listen to something this summer that's summery, but also has a little bit, just a little bit of sparkle.
You're sitting around with your kegnog,
yeah,
and you're watching Workaholics. And
what do you listen to your half Christmas party?
Right. Well, yeah. Did I send you any of the stuff it was Mother's Day and we turned on the Sirius XM and they had the Mother's Day mix?
I don't think.
Did I send you any of that?
I don't think you did.
I don't remember what they were, but it was pretty funny. Song after song that was coming on. It just basically either her mother or
the bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Mother.
And in fact, I just got a notification today from Sirius XM about the Father's Day mix, and so I'm excited to see what's
Cats in the Cradle. That should be the number one. Any song about a water hose.
Hey, don't talk about my grill because it's pretty impressive.
Well, I'm happy for your grill. You're a real man now.
Right.
You're a real dad.
Here's the thing. Let me tell you about this grill, okay?
Yeah.
I got like 5 grown people in this house now. All right.
Yeah.
So in the summer when they're home from college, and like if you want to cook something, let's just say I want to cook. Let's just say I want to do a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Let's just say we're like, guys, grilled cheese and chips tonight, right?
Yeah.
You know how many pans I'm gonna have to get on my stove, and then there's gonna be all this stuff all over. I gotta clean up the whole kitchen. All right, I go out there. I just turn this thing on. I could do like 12 grilled cheeses at once if I wanted to. I'd be done in like 4 minutes, and that's it.
That's true.
And it's done. No, it's amazing. Yeah. We went out there for like brunch one day, and we just threw a bunch of like eggs and pancakes and bacon and just threw all this stuff on there. Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Chilling and grilling.
All right, let's go on to
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
As you know, this weekend is our 4th of July celebration. We have the staff versus member games, followed by the Miss Liberty pageant and the fireworks ball.
Sir, I was wondering, can we switch a game or two on the schedule?
What'd you have in mind?
Well, instead of barrel jumping, I was thinking about hopping over girls in swimsuits and calling it bikini jumping.
Barbarian.
Saved by the Bell, 4th of July. That's the title of the episode. 1991. This is season 3, episode 6. There are 4 seasons. Just to recap for you guys, 89 to 92. Now, you also had Good Morning, Miss Bliss from 87 to 89, which Rusty hates.
Yeah, I can't.
Right?
Yeah, I don't like that one. I know
they had like the dude. Was Slater in it? No. Was Slater in it? No, it was like this other dude who's like
Zach
Slater.
Screech and Lisa, and then this has some other dude.
But he was like the Slater dude, right?
Sure. Yeah, I guess he was this. Slater, and there was no Jesse equivalent, I guess.
Right.
And the girl wasn't like a romantic interest or anything. She was just kind of another friend.
Yeah.
And then you had Haley Mills. It was really a Haley Mills vehicle.
It was really right. It was really supposed to be for her.
It was just her, and then they got rid of her when they were like, you know what?
Kids are building.
Let's do the kid.
And building. They like building. They kept it.
Oh, they did. That's true. They had building.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying about like the TV crossovers and stuff, because the nature of television before the streaming, or like for streaming, it seems like they just make everything at once and then dump it. But like in the olden days, it just seemed like things were changing every second. Like an episode would air, and then they'd be like, "Oh, the audience didn't like this, so let's change." For the next.
You wouldn't know until you saw it on TV Guide. There was like, wait, what? What is this?
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't know. We didn't have like the website to tell us.
I mean, my favorite example of there was a show that what's the Chandler from Friends, Matthew Perry. He was in this show before Friends.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And the original premise was that he played a young man whose older version of himself traveled back through time to try to encourage him to do the right thing so he wouldn't screw up his life. That was the premise of the show. It wasn't very popular, but what was kind of popular about the show was Matthew Perry just palling around with his friend. And so they just ditched the time travel component entirely and just made it and just renamed the show like Buddies or something, and just had it be about these two friends. And that became a mild hit. I mean, no one remembers it now, but that's the kind of thing that happened on television. They're like, okay, what works? Okay, they seem to like these two dudes. Get rid of the old guy. So it's like the same thing. It's like, get rid of Haley Mills. Nobody cares about her. And we'll keep these.
This isn't working. Yeah.
These three seem to be fine. Principal can tag along. We'll add two more babes and and a muscle man. We'll go with that. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how television was. And maybe still is. I don't know. I just don't see them interrupting.
No, yeah, because like you said, it all comes out at once, and so
and they're not going to say like, okay,
what season?
Right? They're not going to like totally change Severance, or whatever, and just turn it into a whatever. So yeah, Saved by the Bell. So, and we also had the college years.
There was Good Morning Miss Bliss. Yeah, college years was 93 to 94.
I think I was the only one who watched and like that.
No, I like college years.
Okay, good.
That had Golick, right? That had Bob Golick in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I watched all of that.
Okay.
It was just one season, right?
Just that one season. I watched it during freshman, and I am the same age as the Saved by the Bell cast, so I went through school with them. So we graduated together. When the college year started, I went to college. So I was just the right age for Saved by the Bell, or just the wrong age. You're probably supposed to be younger than them, really.
Yeah, I was right. So I was younger, but then I can also remember watching reruns of the college years in our first house. So like 2 years after college.
Okay,
you know what I mean? So like I was into that.
Now what's really crazy is then there's Saved by the Bell, the new class, which I never watched, but it lasted much longer.
I know, it's like forever.
Yeah.
Like 7-8 years,
and it's probably just one of those things like The Simpsons where it's like, well, no one seems to watch it, but it keeps on going for some reason.
Was it on Disney? What was it on?
Well, Miss Bliss was on Disney, and then Saved by the Bell was NBC. I thought it was NBC, but I'm not sure. The new class that is.
That's crazy. 93, so the same time as college years.
Yeah, it was overlapping. They were just like, okay, we'll have a new class.
I don't know anything about it.
And I know eventually they brought Screech on that show. I don't know if because he was on college years, but I think they brought him in as a teacher, counselor, something like that. They made,
and then there's the reboot or whatever. Did you watch that?
Oh, there was a reboot?
Yeah. Did you not know?
I heard something. I knew they did like some kind of like either a miniseries or made-for-TV movie or something, but I didn't know they did a reboot. Like,
oh yeah, there was a whole show. It was on Peacock or something. Yeah,
maybe I heard about it and just said, I'm not going to watch this.
No, I didn't watch it yet.
I did. I don't like Jimmy Fallon, as you know, but he did do that thing where he brought the cast on and they did a sketch together, and I did enjoy that. So I was impressed and surprised that Jimmy Fallon managed to do something I liked.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So yeah.
Right, well, so
this episode is one of the odd ones because in the middle of first of all, I should say, okay, well, I'll say in the middle of season 3, they did a 6-part thing where they went to Malibu Sands and they kind of did like an on location filming at this beach resort. because usually they just had their sets. You know, they had the school, they had the Max, which is their restaurant they went to. But here they actually, they took some cameras out to a beach resort and actually shot there. And so they had this 6-part season where all the kids got summer jobs there, except Lisa, who of course is,
she's rich.
She's rich, so she just went there.
She's just there.
And she got them the jobs. And then Zach meets has a new love interest there named Stacy. Now, speaking of television being wonky, they didn't even air these in like the order of the thing. Like you would see one beach episode, and then the next week would just be back in the classroom.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So if you get the DVDs now, they put them out in how they ran them on television, which is all out of order.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch them in any kind of narrative arc where you're like, I thought they were broken up. Oh wait, they're back together. What's going on? So if you're just watching it, I mean, I mostly watched them in reruns anyway.
Yeah, well, me too. That's right. So I never knew when a show came on, it's like, oh, this is one where they're not together.
Right. I mostly watched them on TBS or something in the afternoon.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I never watched it week by week.
No, I never. Yeah, because they were originally a Saturday morning thing. They kind of were part of what got rid of Saturday morning cartoons, really. Because when I was very little, Saturday morning were all about cartoons, and then they started bringing these live action things, and they kind of took over. And then of course cable, just made it so you could watch cartoons anytime, so it wasn't anything special. So Saturday morning TV died, which is fine. The cartoons are much better now than they were in the 80s when we were kids. So yeah, it was just all mixed up, and even stuff like, so if you Google Saved by the Bell episode order, it'll be things like, okay, watch this from season 3, and then watch this thing from season 4, and then go back to season 3. So even within the seasons, they were doing wonky stuff, just out of any kind of order to make any.
Well,
kind
the
of
other thing is, you got to remember your show's coming on in September.
Yeah.
Right. So it's starting in the fall, and then by episode 6. We're getting the 4th of July.
We're getting the summer episode.
You usually see that, yeah.
Yeah, this should have been a special thing they did in the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah, you usually, if a sitcom does follow the actual, you don't get a lot of summer episodes because right. They don't have. Yeah, it would have to be a special or something.
Yeah.
Unless you're Baywatch and it's just all summer.
Right.
Right. And you're watching and you know that, right?
Yeah, but
anything school related, you don't get a lot of summer stuff.
Right. Yeah, at the most, if they didn't want to air in the summer, they would, you would think they would want to put it either at the very beginning or at the very end.
Exactly.
The end would probably be better. We're going to close it out, have a little summer thing. But no, they didn't care.
It's just episode 6. So you're in October or something.
And this is the middle of that Malibu Sands run too. So this would be the 3rd or 4th one.
Yeah.
And so
they're all established, right? Their jobs and all.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I mean so it's nuts. I mean, because of the fact that we watched them in reruns anyway, we just didn't notice. It's okay, we're just always in fact watching them in reruns, probably they did tend to play these in order, in a row.
I feel like I got them all all the Malibu ones together,
right?
Now just so you know, so Donna, my wife, I was watching it with her, and the theme song, or I guess at the end it ended, and then she was like, okay, I have to go to a volleyball tournament now. She was like, I would watch this on Saturday morning, and then we'd have to go to the volleyball tournament. So she actually did watch it on Saturday morning.
Okay.
So, what did we say this was? 91. Right. So we're 8th grade. Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people were watching Saturday.
I was already sleeping in by this point. I was 16. Yeah. But, yeah.
So, and we should say, Zach's love interest is, from my favorite show of all time, King of Queens.
King of Queens, yeah. Everything comes back to King of Queens on this show.
It's not right. It's not my favorite show of all time, but where Rusty says he kind of wasn't watching TV, I did go from Seinfeld to I did watch Raymond and King of Queens. So
right.
Yeah. So that was sort of my bridge to
That was the
ones I
bridge,
was
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of missed the
I
bridge.
did like that. Yeah.
That's what
I
happened.
remember I was really into them. My grandpa liked them, and my
Mhm.
mom I think liked them. So like I would always just talk to them. I watched all the Raymonds and all the
Yeah.
All right, so
So here's
Saved by the Bell.
the basic plot of well, I've given you the plot of Malibu Sands Run, but the plot of this episode is that they're going to have there's a bunch of B plots too, but they're going to have a beauty pageant. Not a beauty pageant. It's not really about beauty. It's a pageant.
It's a pageant.
It's all girls. But yeah, they're doing a pageant. It seems
It's like Miss America, like Miss Patriotism or something.
they didn't do like swimsuits or they're
Right,
not
it's like-
judging it on beauty.
Lady Liberty or something. They titled it something. It's like something to do with America.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah, so they have like a 4th of July pageant. And Zach, because the boss's daughter is the one that he's romantically interested in. So she's going to join the pageant with Zach's urging. And so the guy says, I can't do this. So I'm going to make you a judge, Zach. Who's like,
And Kelly's in it too.
Kelly's, all of his friends
Zach's
are in it.
ex-girlfriend.
Kelly's in it. Jesse's in it. Lisa's in it. And his
Right.
would-be new girlfriend is in it. So like the worst judge possible is Zach.
But also in true sitcom nature, we're like only the people we know happen to be in the
Yeah, and especially in true Saved by the Bell
Right,
form,
yeah.
because that's really what happened to that show. Like
They do everything.
they do everything in that high
They
school.
are the basketball team. They're every single thing.
But I gotta say, in Saved by the Bell, they had the best extras. I was always watching in the background, and you would like see repeat extras, and like you kind of follow their little whatever was going on in the back. So they had their own little stories that I know those actors came up with in their heads, like
yeah.
But so that's the plot of this, and yeah, I guess we'll just walk through the episode. But that's the kind of the premise of this, what's happening. So let's see. There's also side things like there's going to be an obstacle course.
Oh yeah.
Staff versus customers. Miss Liberty is the name of it. I wrote it down.
There you go. Yeah. See, I said Lady Liberty. Yeah.
And Kelly's all into it. She's wanting to enter. Mr. Carosi is the boss, like I said, or he's the guy who runs this place, and he's played
He's the
by
owner.
he's played by Ernie Sabella, and who became after this known as Pumbaa from The Lion King, was kind of his main claim to fame. Maybe if you can think of Pumbaa's voice now, that'll make sense. I kept wanting to call him Mr. Tuttle, and I realized, and I was like, "Who is Mr. Tuttle? Why do I keep wanting to say he's?" And that's a teacher character from Saved by the Bell. They don't even look that much alike. I don't know. I kept thinking Mr. Tuttle, but yeah, this is Mr. Carosi, and Zach is trying to he's plugging away at this Miss Liberty pageant, trying to get all the girls who go there to sign
Wasn't
up.
it at first no one was signed up, right?
Yeah, there was no one signed up.
Yeah.
Then he says the thing like, "Hey, sign up for Miss Liberty. You can win a date with me." And they're like, "Really? Wow!" It's like, come on. So, some of this whole show just seems like a Zach's weird fantasy, like the fact that he can stop time and everything. It's like that he is the center of the universe. But so yeah, he tries to convince Stacy to do the pageant. She agrees. And Screech is excited about doing the obstacle course. And this is, to me, the beauty of Saved by the Bell for me is that I don't know on what level I'm really enjoying it. Because at one point Screech says, "I'm going to try out, I'm a jock." And she goes, "You're not a jock, you're a joke." Okay, and I laugh at that, like out loud. Why? Can you explain to me psychologically why I'm laughing?
It was the times. We laughed and we dumped a bucket of slime on somebody's head.
I guess so. Like I sincerely like the show, but I also am fully aware that that jokes like that exist. You're not a jock, you're a joke. And it's just so horrible.
But if it happened in front of us, we would be appalled.
Yeah.
Right? Like if it happened in front of us in real life, we were like, wait, what? Like, you know, like we wouldn't imagine that. But like, yeah, on TV, it's like dumping slime on somebody's hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this was that
outrageous cartoon stuff. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's just so bad sometimes, but it's great. So yeah, it's like I would never call it bad, but I am calling it bad. So yeah, it's just in between zone that I enjoy Saved by the Bell in. Okay, so yeah, so Screech. Here's another like subplot. Most of the subplots involve Screech.
Always.
Screech is supposed to play Uncle Sam for the pageant, and
I like this.
This gets revealed later, but I'll go ahead and jump to it. That when he comes up, he's supposed to be dressed as Uncle Sam for the 4th of July, but he just dresses as his Uncle Sam. So he's just like
his Uncle Sam,
just wearing a suit and a mustache.
Screech, you're supposed to be Uncle Sam. Well, I am. This is what my Uncle Sam looks like. I'm not supposed to be your Uncle Sam.
You're supposed to be America's Uncle Sam.
Great, now you tell me. Next time a little photograph would help.
And now I want like a spinoff with his Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I want to know about his Uncle Sam. Yeah, because he even has a quote from Uncle Sam. He's like, as my Uncle Sam always says, something like, let's eat, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like Screech's Uncle Sam. Now, I'm going to pause for a second and talk about Screech. There's a sweet spot for Screech to be a good character, because sometimes I think he's a good character, sometimes I think he's horrible. Like, it's like the question is, does he go too Urkel?
Right.
And so I think in this one he is going a bit too in the Urkel direction, where he's just like complete nerd and just like complete dorking out. But there if he dials it back a bit, I think Screech is actually a pretty good character. But if he dials it back too much, like some of those early episodes, he's just kind of like a shy kid. He's kind of dorky, but he's not like whatever. But then I think the actor maybe realizes like, hey, the audience really likes it when I dork it up. So he's doing like all these like takes with his face and whoa. And so yeah, he's not complete Urkel here, but he's getting pretty close to where Screech is not enjoyable.
Right.
Because Screech is he's one of those characters where he could be like the thing that kills the show. Because it's just so
but like at first, at face value, like when you first kind of get into the show, it's like, like in a lot of 80s movies, these kids would not be friends with him.
Right.
So it was like refreshing that like,
it was.
Totally
yeah.
They're best friend.
Yeah. Screech is. I mean, Zach uses him and everything else, but it is still his best friend. I mean, he uses.
But they are still friends.
He uses his other friends too, though.
Right. That's just
he's a scam artist basically. But I mean, there's a YouTube. Speaking of like horrible characters, there's a YouTube series called Zach Morris's Trash.
Yeah,
and it just goes through like different episodes and like in like 10 minutes or less, just kind of spells out what he does in the episode and it always ends with like the theme song, Zach Morris's Trash.
Is there one where like he like, is it a girl in a wheelchair or something? I remember where there's dance with her or something.
Right. Yeah, like he goes on this date and it's not until she wheels away from the table that he realizes, and it's like, oh man. Yeah. Then there's another one where I guess it's the Christmas episode where the girl doesn't have a place to live, and he like takes advantage of the fact that she's like hungry to get a date and stuff like that. So yeah, he's not the greatest role model. But oh man, both Zach and Slater are pretty horrible.
Yeah,
and so even Jessie sometimes, and who's meant to be like the moral center. She's like the Lisa Simpson character almost. But yeah, they're pretty bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the obstacle course. Slater loses to Lisa. And he says, I lost bad. I lost to a girl.
Yes.
But then they have
But she was telling him that he was setting it up wrong or something. See, he was supposed to listen.
Yeah, he was doing his mansplaining at the beginning. She was like, "Don't tell me what to do. I've won this competition the last 3 years or whatever." But she does pull it. He does win the tug of war. Pulls her right in. There's that stupid shot where Kelly and Jesse want to pull Carosi in, and he's just standing there long after the competition is over, just holding the rope, staring into space.
And when it gets pulled, he continues to hold it.
You're right. He doesn't just drop and go, what? But it works in that Hanna-Barbera logic kind of way. It's like,
you couldn't do that. You couldn't do that these days because somebody would get their iPhone. I don't know. Or iPhone's indestructible now. They could probably go in the water. But,
they couldn't put down their iPhone long enough to have a tug of war contest. You're saying?
Oh no, but I'm saying it would be in your pocket and you get dragged into the water.
Right.
And you get destroyed. But I think maybe iPhones don't. Maybe I don't have one. Maybe they're indestructible.
I do have an iPhone. I think I would not put them in the
water.
Go
throw it in the lake. Go throw it in the lake and let me know if it works.
All right, I'll let you know next time.
That's for Snow and Southtown.
I'll do
we
it
have to know.
For Snow and Southtown science. So this is one of the few episodes. Like Slater and Lisa don't have a romance in this episode, but it is one of the few episodes where they have anything. And so,
it's almost a romance.
Yeah, it could be. You could see like, okay, this is a wacky summer episode, so maybe Slater and Lisa might do something. But he does ask her to the dance. Seems like his friends. But she goes, "I'd like that." So this little sweet moment after they've had their tug of war. So there's a little bit of some mix-em-ups here. Kelly doesn't seem to mind that Zach's dating somebody else, etc.
Yeah.
Oh, and even
they're all pretty chill about all the
I mean, Screech is the only one upset that he's like, "Got my eye on you, Slater."
Yeah.
And even at the dance, Jesse is dating an extra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she goes to the dance with some random dude. They're like, "Well, we gotta have."
So are they broken up, her and Slater, or are they not together yet? I guess.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and again, it's hard to follow the ups and downs, but I think at this point they're not together. And so she just goes to the dance with some random dude, and he goes with Lisa. Yeah, I think they're just separated. I think they. Again, I couldn't tell you, as much as I have watched the show, I couldn't tell you like which seasons or which episodes anyone is together or not.
Yeah,
just hard to follow all that. Okay, so we get to the pageant finalists, and whoa, wouldn't you know it, all the main stars are the finalists.
See, why the others even bother?
Why they even bother? They're like, oh, it's these guys.
Don't they know what show they're on?
Yeah, they have no idea. Well, they do know, and they're happy. They're just happy to be extras. They're happy to be in the background, So they're like, yeah, okay, we know that we're not going to win, but we'll be in the pageant, sure. So yeah, we
lose.
So we get exactly Zach's friends and would-be girlfriend to be the finalists. And I've never seen a beauty pageant or any kind of pageant like this where you get to see who each judge vote.
Oh, I know. They just call it out.
They're like, all right, we got 3 judges. Let's see who each one, instead of what they would normally do, which I assume get together, talk it out. Maybe they would have individual votes, but they would keep that at least secret. So it'd be like, have some degree of anonymity. But it's like, oh, yeah. Well, Zach.
Like, all right, who did you vote for? Yeah.
Who were you picking, Zach? Yeah. So Zach votes for... I forgot to mention... Oh, I did mention it at the beginning, but Carosi is pressuring Zach into making sure that his daughter wins.
Yeah, he's like, you know what to do now, or something.
Yeah, threatening him. And meanwhile, all of Zach's other girlfriends are saying, "You better vote for me."
Yeah.
So he ends up voting for Kelly because he thinks she gives the best speech. And
their speech is like, that's, you're being a little strong with that term.
Yeah, it's 10-second.
Speech.
It's a 10-second
like
statement.
He's like, I had to. She gave the best speech. It's like, yeah, she kind of like talked for 2 sentences. Yeah. Was there money on the line too, like a scholarship or something?
Oh yeah, there was $500.
Yeah,
or something
and
like
it really
that.
could help Kelly.
Yeah,
And
Kelly.
the other girl's rich. Like she really doesn't, like it would help her
Right.
self-esteem. But like Kelly, she like it really could help her. It was like scholarship money or something.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. She was, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, that could really, yeah. So she had like a good reason for it. So yeah,
Yeah.
Stacy and Lisa didn't need it. Jesse, sure,
Right.
but
But he thought Kelly did the best.
But I think canonically, Kelly has less money than the rest of them. Somehow, like they're all at the same school or whatever, but Lisa's the one with the most money. I think Kelly is more has like maybe like a working class dad or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas Zach, I think, is pretty well off, and I think Slater's like an army brat who finally gets to stick around.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, he votes for Kelly based on it. This was the exact same subplot, by the way, of Twin Peaks, the Miss Twin Peaks pageant. In one of the what we call the drifting episodes, where after they've solved the murder of Laura Palmer, they're not sure what to do, and David Lynch is kind of checked out, and so they have this Miss Twin Peaks contest, and somebody's like bribing the guy to vote for a certain person, and he's like, well, she gave a great speech, It's the exact same plot.
I wonder a 4th of July pageant's a thing, because that's how I Know What You Did Last Summer starts with a big 4th of July pageant.
And what is Miss Firecracker about? Isn't that something like that?
I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, that's one of those Southern play type things. But I think it's a 4th of July thing because they call her Miss Firecracker. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I guess next year we'll watch Miss Firecracker.
Or I Know What You Did.
Yeah, that's fine. We can watch that.
They got that new one. It's like, I swear to God, I know what you did last summer. It's like something. Yeah,
it's like God is my witness. Handle the Bible. I know what you did last summer.
Bro, believe me.
Bro, I literally know what you did. Honestly, like me personally, I know what you did last summer.
I'm going to watch it, though.
Of course you are.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
You have to. You wouldn't be Mike if you didn't. All right. So
he gives it to Kelly. Yeah.
We have the aftermath of the fallout of this, which is that Stacy gets the idea from Screech that he voted for Kelly because he wants to get back together with Kelly.
Right.
And then she gets all mad at Zach for that. She also gets mad at the messenger Screech and like pushes him because he's just a nerd anyway.
Yeah, you don't really mess with Carrie Heffernan. So
no.
She's tough.
So Carosi, if it weren't corrupt enough that he's like saying you need to vote for my daughter, now he's firing Zach.
Fired. Yeah.
He's like, you're fired. Because he didn't vote for his daughter.
And like he didn't even like try to frame him with anything. He was just like, you didn't do this, you're fired.
You're fired.
He could have just waited until the next day and like said, oh, you didn't clean up that spot on the beach or whatever.
Right. No, it's definitely like no revenge for you not following my order.
You didn't do this, you were fired.
And as they later point out, he could be sued for wrongful termination for this for sure.
Yeah.
Which he kind of should have done. I mean, really. I don't care if you are dating the guy's daughter. That guy needed something to happen, some repercussion.
Yeah, but you're going to need some good lawyers to go up against it. His lawyers are going to outlast your lawyers.
I guess that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess their little negotiation of whatever they got at the end was probably better. The next plot point, really, I think, is Slater's belt. The way Slater. Do you remember Slater's short? He had these shorts, and he had a belt that was like really below the waist on the shorts. It just looked really funny. And so, like, I just kept looking at Slater's belt for the rest of the show. So to me, the rest of the show is about Slater's belt. But anyway, if you watch this episode, take a look at Slater's belt near the end of it on his pants. They finally clear up that yeah, it's always a kind of Screech's fault. He's like, but Screech told me, and then Zach or no, it's Kelly, I guess, says, well, Screech also says that daycare center for the Muppet Babies.
That's right. Yeah, that was fun.
So Kelly's the one. Who helps
Kelly's
clear
the
it
one.
up.
She clears it up.
Yeah. So they have a nice little moment, and it ends with them kissing over a fireworks montage type.
That's right.
It's some stock footage. Actually, I think it ends. I think the footage they got is from people's cell phones.
Finally, we got to use it.
They got to use it.
Wow.
We got all this footage of everybody recording the fireworks with their cell phones.
Would people? Do you remember, like, if we're out, would people take pictures of the fireworks?
They would, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but
I mean, not as much because
I mean, you can't waste, right? You can't waste half of your 24.
Yeah, you've got 24 shots to take, and
10 of them are going to be bad. So
yeah, that whole firework cell phoning the firework thing is like, well, this happens once or twice a year. Kind of enjoy the moment. If you want to watch fireworks that have, they've been shot professionally, you can.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
You can easily queue up some good firework footage if you want it. I mean, I know it won't be these fireworks, so. But yeah, that's how the show.
I love having the bootleg of Weezer at House of Blues in '96 because I was at the show.
Yeah,
and I probably only listened to it once or twice, right?
Yeah,
but I have it. I love having it because I was there, and even though it's the same songs that they played on the whole tour, I was there that night that they played it.
One, yeah.
But I've never sat down, I've never wanted to watch fireworks. But if I sat down to watch fireworks, I don't think I'd go like, man, I really wish I could see those fireworks that I saw at the Sound Stadium when we moved here in 2007. That red one and then that green one. And
yeah. Man.
You don't want to relive those specific fireworks.
No.
Right? Maybe if it's a drone show, maybe. I'm not into that stuff, but I guess if you are, maybe a specific drone formation. I don't know. Yeah.
It seems like, to me, I know there's a lot of talk about living in the moment and putting your phone away, but it seems like fireworks is especially that. Like, here you are. My other favorite thing that I've seen, this happened last year. I went to a fireworks thing, 4th of July thing, and people started leaving early. During the fireworks show.
You're gonna beat the traffic. Well, look, first of all, they're too long. It's too much. To me, do you not think they're too long?
No, I've never
give it one
God,
just
you're
give
over.
That's good. Just that song. When the song's over, that's it.
I don't know.
They got to do multiple songs.
I'm fine with the length, but I think it's funny that they came out to this thing, the climax of which was a fireworks show. It's a little bit of a hassle to get here. There's a lot of there is a lot of traffic, but not that much. Not enough where you I don't know. I'm the same with sports events or anything else too. Anybody's I'm getting out of here now. Beat the.
No, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's did you like this or not? Why are you here?
I have to be somewhere else.
Yeah, if you have to be somewhere, that's fine.
Yeah. But no, if I'm just going to the stupid game, I don't even like going to games anymore. But if I'm going,
oh man,
then I'm just gonna wait out the traffic. I remember when we go, we just turn the radio on and listen to the guys talk about the game.
It's a night to chill out and relax, and that's part of it. If you want to just sit on the back of your car and wait for everybody to leave, that would be better than leaving early.
Yeah.
When I was at the stadium last night for the Stray Kids, I was thinking, God, imagine coming here just to watch sports. It's such an ordeal to
No, it is just to use the bathroom or just to get something to drink. And for me, it's the vision mainly. So I'm I can see my big TV.
Yeah,
I can be what I want, and I can go get whatever drink I want.
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Wrigley Field. Just some things to experience or to take the kids if they want to go. But I wouldn't want season tickets or anything.
Yeah, just everywhere. Here we go again.
Don't make me do this every night. Just did it last night.
Yeah, I mean, even things I really like, I don't want to do it that often.
Right.
It's tacos again. I really love tacos, but if you gave it to me every night or even maybe once a week. Be like, oh my gosh. So and those aren't even an ordeal. Like, yeah, just go into that baseball field. It's like, the traffic, getting in, waiting in a line,
climbing all the seats and all.
Yeah, I mean, and it rains some nights undoubtedly, and you having to just sit there with a poncho or whatever. But what I'm saying is, don't film the fireworks and don't leave early. Like, do the things you're gonna do, and then do them right.
Do right,
and don't do what the woman in front of us at the Stray Kids show did, which was like get on the Facebook group for selling stuff and say, does anybody need any furniture? She's like in the middle of this big show that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get in, and like she's like, I'm just going to do what I normally do, sit on the phone and sell my chest of drawers.
Tuesday night is my furniture selling.
Yeah, I mean that's what I do. So I know, and it's not like she was just there with her daughter. She was like this big fan. She had all the stuff.
Oh wow! Oh yeah, I thought she was like a parent.
No, I mean, I think she was but she had like she was wearing the clothes. She was dancing to the stuff, but like she would just interrupt herself sometimes. So hop on Facebook and just do her normal stuff and like text.
Yeah, it's just definitely just what you do. I even like if I'm playing a show, like I don't even get mad because like if I'm on stage and I'm playing. And like I just see somebody just like take out their phone, obviously on Facebook. Or, I even have a lyric about it in that song.
Oh yeah,
I did during the pandemic. Remember, it was like you can check your Instagram, like it's like it's like just calling people out. Like you can text your friends while I'm playing. Or something. Yeah, because like it happens so much now, and like it's just what they think you just do it. It's
do
what
it.
You do. Fireworks show, Stray Kids show, whatever. Yeah, it's like,
I mean, I know it's been like at least 25 years now since phones kind of started, but I still feel like if I want to check a text or something, I still like do it under a table or something. Like I still have like a name for it, and definitely I don't want to speak in public, which apparently is just a thing you can do now, and no one cares.
You mean like on the phone, like just
talk on the phone and like everyone hears.
Man. I'm so glad that like we don't let them do it at the library, because like I don't know, like I don't really care, like things don't really bother me, but like when I go into Panera during my lunch break to grab a coffee, and there's like 6 different phone conversations going on,
right?
I'm like, I'm glad I'm not like sitting here having this coffee, and I'm glad that this doesn't happen in the library because
it'd be awful.
Who would be like people are yeah, it is. I can't believe, or like people just watch TV shows, like just loud,
right?
YouTube videos. Yeah,
or even like kids playing games loudly.
Yeah, well, like when I would ride the bus, that 1 month, my first month when I didn't have the car, I was riding the bus to work. And, just people just watching videos just on their phone, just super loud, blasting it, like 3 or 4 different people. So like
watching Dune 2 on their phone.
Get some headphones. Go to the Dollar Tree. They're $1.25. Just get some headphones.
Right.
Why would you want to hear everybody else's phone?
They will give them to you for free on an airplane. You can keep them.
All right. Anything else about Saved by the Bell?
I'm ready for what you got prepared for me here.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Okay. All right. So, Saved by the Bell, 4th of July. Watch it. Workaholics, Half Christmas.
We love it.
We love it. It was fun. All right. I do have one more thing for Rusty. I got some Saved by the Bell trivia.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to ask you a few of these questions. I found this online somewhere.
Okay.
As I was compiling this today, I asked my wife a few of them. And I think I probably asked her like 7, and she got like 5 right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So she got most. Okay.
Yeah. Some of them were easy.
But she's a fan, though, it sounds like, right?
Yeah. Okay. I was surprised. She claimed to be a fan, and then she backed it up.
She proved it.
I probably would have gotten 3 of the 7.
Before you start, I have a Saved by the Bell board game. And it has a trivia component in it. So like there's different things you can do, but one of them is trivia. The trivia is very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so anyway, I'm letting you know.
Do you ever do the trivia on the Roku? Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's a thing we do sometimes. Yeah. So just on your Roku, there's a trivia.
Oh,
And,
I have. Yeah, I have done.
Yeah, and that has in the past been super difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we got there's 10 questions, and I think like if we hit 7 or 8, it was like a big deal.
Yeah.
Normally it'd be like 5.
I think I remember that. I think I remember we did it a few times. It was pretty tough.
But it would be like, in the office, what's the boss's name?
Well, yeah,
You know,
and it's
you
like
get
TV
like
stuff,
Michael Scott.
right?
Yeah, but then it would go like, on this one cooking show, season 3, what did the chef tell then all of a sudden, like, what?
The other TV-based trivia game was hard. I think I just bought this many years ago, but SNL had a Trivial Pursuit box, and I bought it thinking, okay, this will be fun. But it was stuff like,
you gotta know it. Yeah.
Well, it was behind a lot of behind the scenes stuff. It was like in season 3, who was the director of this particular episode, stuff like that. Like,
that's
yeah. But you'd have to be. It's not even a fan. It's like
I watch almost every episode, and I
Right.
like I'll see something on YouTube where it's like, man, I don't remember watching this, and I just assume I must have just been asleep throughout it because I'll see a sketch and it's really funny. It's like I watched every episode of the last like 20 years at least. I didn't really keep up as a teen. Like I'd see episodes here and there, and then like
that's when I did watch
the best of. Yeah, right. Yeah, a lot of people were.
That's
watching
mostly
more
when
back.
they did with teenagers. I think it's the years people like the era their teens
I've
in.
been watching more since I've been out of playing music.
Yeah.
I've just been home on stuff, and so like mainly since my kids were born.
Yeah.
That's when I've really watched it every Saturday for
Right.
the last 20 years. But I'll still see stuff. It's like, did this get cut? It's like, how did I not see this? All right,
So I'm ready for
trivia.
this. See if I can get
I don't know how many questions this is. We'll go through. All right. The first season was originally titled Good Morning, Miss Bliss, and did not include which of these characters? Screech, Mr. Belding, Kelly, or Lisa?
Did not include Kelly.
Yeah, we did that. Okay. And which U.S. state was Good Morning, Miss Bliss set? Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, or Illinois?
What are the choices again?
Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, or
They're all
Illinois?
eyes. There's no difference
Yeah.
between these states anyway.
No difference. Except the Cubs playing one of them.
Illinois.
It's Indiana.
See, okay, that didn't even count because that's a Miss Bliss.
Miss Bliss.
So
Yeah,
I
Miss
don't
Bliss.
care.
Which celebrity radio DJ made a cameo in the first episode of the official Saved by the Bell? Dick Clark, Casey Kasem, Rick Dees, Wolfman Jack.
It was Casey Kasem, and he taught the spraying. Or he introduced Lisa doing the spraying because she sprained her ankle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
The show's anti-marijuana PSA ends with the cast
Brandon Tartikoff.
declaring,
Say
and
no
Brandon
to dope.
Say no, that's not. Hold on.
Okay, I'll let you finish.
There's no rush for Kush. What?
No.
There's no time for dimes. There's no gain with strain, or there's no hope with dope.
There's no hope with dope. The reason I was thinking say no to dope is because when me and Tommy and Nobi and everybody shot all of our videos, whenever we didn't know how to end a segment, we had always just turn to the camera and say nope to dope. But it was a reference to that, yeah.
To that, right. All right. Hopefully people were playing at home. And most of these I think are kind of easy, but there's some hard.
Yeah, I'll let you finish the
argument.
question. No, all right.
Yeah, no, you had it. I mean, it was obvious in your head that was.
It's the thing that sounded like that. Yeah.
Yeah. An argument over which two opposing interests leads Jesse and Slater to break up. Ballet versus football, tofu versus steak, sitting in chairs properly versus sitting in chairs backwards, or vests versus Zubas, and I don't know what that
It's
is.
ballet versus football.
Yes, ballet versus football.
And Sam Slater got into ballet.
That's right. What do Lisa's parents do for a living? Do you want to just try to guess without the multiple choice?
See, no, but for the other ones, I could have guessed without multiple choice.
Okay, all right. This one says they're both doctors. They're both lawyers. Mom's a doctor. Dad's a lawyer. Mom's a lawyer. Dad's a doctor.
Ooh. Okay, it's one of those last two. I think it's mom's a lawyer, dad's a doctor.
This one's actually they're both doctors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the name of the girl group Lisa, Kelly, and Jesse form in the caffeine pill episode? Banana Split, the Cupcakes, Hot Sunday, or a la mode?
Ooh. I should know this. What's the second one?
So it's Banana Split, the Cupcakes, Hot Sunday, or a la mode?
A la mode.
It is Hot Sunday.
Man. Oh, man. I feel like I should have known that one.
This has been so long. Like,
I'm so excited episode. Okay.
When Zach lies to Danielle, and I don't even know who's Danielle. I don't
Danielle.
know Danielle.
I'll have to hear the question. Maybe it'll help me
All right.
remember.
When Zach lies to Danielle and says he's a USC student, what is his fake major? Biology, photojournalism, women's studies, or economics?
Is it women's studies?
No, it sounds like it, right? It's photojournalism.
Okay. Danielle.
Danielle.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know.
Can't remember who that is.
What's the name of Bayside's mental health hotline? Phone Zone, Teen Line, Help Hotline, or Bayside Buddies?
It's the teen line, and Zach answered it with an Australian accent.
That's right. Donna knew that. Donna got that one. Okay, Zach convinces Lisa to go on a date with Jesse's evil stepbrother Eric by promising her tickets to see which musical act: MC Hammer, George Michael, U2, or Paula Abdul.
George Michael.
That is what Donna guessed as
That's
well.
right.
This says it's MC Hammer.
Oh, okay. I think there must have been another episode where somebody
Something
went
else
to
with
see
George.
George Michael. Okay. If that,
All right,
assuming
I got
that's
about-
right. Assuming
I got about 10 questions left. Let's see. Yeah, right. Assuming these answers are right. Finish the lyrics to Zack Attack's Friends Forever. If you're down, I'll pick you up. I'll never let you fall. If you ever need someone, then you have to complete that. I'm on the other side of that wall. I'm just down the hall. I'm waiting for your call. I'll meet you at the mall.
I'm waiting for your call.
Yes, that's right. Donna got that one too. All right, which Northeastern University accepted Zach after a surprisingly high SAT score? Yale, Harvard, Princeton, Columbia.
All right. Well, I know there was that thing with Harvard. I'm going to say Harvard, but it probably is not that.
This was Yale.
Okay. There was that thing where their actor friend came in and pretended to be from Harvard, but that must have been. I think that was a different episode.
Yeah, it was something else.
Harvard.
Stacy Carosi's boyfriend Craig cheats to win what annual competition at the Malibu Sands Beach Club? One-on-one basketball tournament, a triathlon, an ATV race, or a push-up contest?
Is it an ATV race?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
I don't remember that.
Barely remember.
All right, what did Screech name his first zit? Benny, Murray, Milton, or Humphrey?
Murray.
Yes. Y'all are gross.
And,
You and Screech.
and I didn't know that because I was confident or remembered it. It was more just like it would be Murray.
That's what Screech. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. How did Lisa sprain her ankle before the dance competition
Here we
at
go
the
again.
Max? Playing soccer, learning the hammer dance, she kicked the TV, or trying on heels?
Learning the hammer dance.
Kicking the TV.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't remember. I don't even remember. Okay. Couldn't remember how she sprained it.
Yeah. I've got like 3 left here.
Okay.
All right. What did Screech say his name was when he dressed as a female janitor to invade the girls' locker room? Madonna, Sinead O'Connor, Olivia Newton-John, or Whitney Houston?
Olivia Newton-John?
This is Sinead O'Connor.
Okay.
All right. I got 2 more. Okay. This is a Christmas one.
Okay.
What mall job does Slater get to make money around Christmas time? He's one of Santa's elves. He works at a men's clothing store. He sells eggnog, or he wraps gifts.
Elves.
This says he wraps
Okay.
gifts.
Who was the elf then? Somebody was an elf.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Man, I'm
Scrooge.
doing bad.
All right, last one, and this is appropriate because it's our summer episode.
All right.
R.I.P. Brian Wilson. We got some Beach Boys here. All right. What song did Screech, Zach, and Slater lip sync to in their version of the Risky Business underwear dance? Barbara Ann, Surfin' USA, Sloop John B, or California Girls?
Was it California Girls?
It's Barbara Ann.
See, and that
Donna got this.
California Girls was Belding's favorite song. So,
Oh, okay.
man,
Yeah,
I didn't do so
that was
hot.
fun. That was tough.
Yeah, those are tough. Those are not incredibly easy.
Now there were some easy ones that I left out, so I didn't put. There were like 35 questions.
I'm trying to think how long's it been since I've really sat down and watched the Saved by the Bell episode.
Oh, for me, it's probably 25 years.
Yeah, for me,
Like maybe I caught some on TV, like just flipping channels and watched some. But,
yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's about 25 years.
I think the last time for me was when I bought the DVDs, which was probably, I don't know, it would have had to be before 2005 or something, a little bit before then. So yeah, it's been a long time.
Yep. Yeah.
And
it's funny, like you feel like it, like because you watched it so much at one point, but like
I mean, those are
I feel like there's
trivial.
like this core memories will stick with me, right?
Right.
But then like little things, I don't remember.
Yeah, like which name did he give? I do remember this. Like I do remember all the scenes and everything else. Like I remember the locker room thing and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember more than me.
Yeah,
for sure. I should have I didn't. When I read the line for the Friends Forever or whatever, like it's the only one that really made sense, but I didn't remember it. It's just that I knew they didn't say on the other side of that wall.
Right. Yeah, they're not that stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of those were educated guesses.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Based on knowing the characters,
right. Exactly. Right. Like the Screech Murray thing.
Yeah. So So guys, I don't. We don't have any plans yet. Like for the next episode. So outside of the Patreon, I don't know. You might not hear from us again until like the fall. Maybe we'll do something. You never know. We might come up with something before.
We'll do it a full Twin Peaks episode where if you give me a Twin Peaks trivia, I really will get them all.
I need to watch some Twin Peaks and then we can do that.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely have something around Halloween, I guess. Before we get Christmas going. I'll add something to the Patreon from time to time. Like I'll put that Papa Maloney song up there pretty soon. It's free to join. Come join it. We'll have stuff. Oh, and I do still want to do a zine. I think what I'm going to do is a Halloween zine.
Oh, awesome.
I haven't done one for Snow and Southtown.
Okay.
So I think that'll be fun. I'll do some Halloween stuff for a zine. And because I got my movie marathon all picked already.
Maybe I can give you my horror that Rusty actually likes list or something.
Wasn't there? What was the one you had under? Was it like horror movies that Rusty thinks are stupid or something?
No, it was like I called it the dumbest genre was the name of the piece, but most of it was pretty complimentary actually. And like,
we used some of that in the zine. Yeah, I remember. That.
Okay, so I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to repeat, but maybe I could do like in the past. I don't know, 10 because I've been watching some new stuff. I watched Companion. And,
every now and then you'll post about horror.
Yeah, so
what was the one we were talking about the other day? The X. Yeah.
Yeah, X. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
You might like Pearl. You should watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. So I've been watching some of that stuff. Yeah.
My thing with Pearl is like, I don't know if I would like it at all if it weren't related to X, just because I liked X so much. Like, there's this feeling in me. It's like, I don't know if I like Pearl or if I just like the character and the like. I also like the idea that he took the pandemic and took the opportunity of, instead of not creating anything, just keeping the crew and kind of just coming up on the fly with like a second story to like create the opportunity to make something new.
Okay.
So I like it, I respect it, but there's part of me that feels like if it weren't for any of that, just Pearl on its own, I don't know that I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is a sequel, so I mean, I guess it's fair to feel like you need the first one to like the second. I don't know, but
I did want to tell you, Sinners, watch it. It's amazing.
Everybody loves it, so.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I don't know. Like, I know it's got some buzz, but I really haven't talked to many people that have seen it.
Everybody I've seen say anything about it, it's been positive.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what you think.
Yeah. So I'll definitely watch that. Yeah, I'll watch all the episodes.
Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna see what we have to do because Skype is dead, guys, and so we have two different methods running here.
Trying our best to. Let's hope you're hearing this.
And yeah, when you hear this, who knows what I had to do to get it together. So, in fact, I've got 2 weeks until Leon Day. You guys might not hear this until closer to Leon. Who knows? Yeah. Anything else?
What are we going to keep jingling this week? I don't know.
Oh no, we're gonna keep the videos rolling on the fireworks. Keep the fireworks videos rolling.
Yeah, let's keep those cell phones. Those, changed my mind completely. Keep recording those fireworks. You guys are doing good. You're doing the
And
Lord's work out there.
Send them all to me. I want to watch all of your videos. Send them all to Snow and Southtown.
In fact, we're going to start a whole new YouTube page where you get to upload your fireworks. So you can always have it sitting there.
Did I tell you about my idea to upload grocery lists and then it was taken? Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't. It was already taken.
Yeah, like you find grocery lists, in the cart when you get them. And I love it. I think it's so cool, and I just think we should have like archives of this stuff, And then I was like, I bet it's taken. I was searching, I couldn't find it. And finally, I found it. It was.
Well, in the same book that has the Civil War thing I told you about, there's a character who finds a grocery list in the cart, and she says, "Well, there's only one thing I could think of to do: buy every item on the list."
I love it because I just love to see like how people misspell things, or maybe it's like not even misspelling it. Maybe it's the way their family says it,
down,
or
right?
Call it, yeah.
Yeah, our grocery list had like jokes in them and everything. Like, if we're making it for somebody else, like here's the list, then we'll definitely put jokes in there.
Oh, if Donna asks me to contribute, I might have to edit this out. I don't know. It's kind of dumb. But if Donna asks me to contribute to our grocery list, I always put butt soup on there. But I'll try to like hide it between two other things. Yeah. So butt soup always ends up on our grocery.
Yeah, there might be a few wiener jokes or things like that on mine. So,
all right. So keep those fireworks videos rolling, and we'll see you guys soon. Merry Christmas.
Tell me what should I do? magic like I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. The magic is an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more Today I woke up by myself. I hit the streets. I wondered what should I do. I never noticed from the start that I could feel alive again, that I could feel a fire. Feel the magic I can never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. The magic is an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more and I never noticed from the start that I could feel alive again, that I could feel a fire. The magic like I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. The magic is an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more and magic like I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. There's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more and magic like I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. There's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more and magic like I never felt before. I imagine that it's always been there. There's an angel looking after me. Angel baby, give me more and more
Papa Maloney, he's not a phony, and his furniture is the nicest. There's nothing finer than his recliners, and he's got the best discount prices. He's gonna come and lay it all out on your lawn, but by Monday it'll all be gone. If people ask you where it's from, just say the one and only Papa Maloney. Makes your home more homey. He'll put a sign up on your roof to advertise it. Just look and all you see is the highest quality. He'll sell a bed to anyone who even tries it. You could go elsewhere, but it's not a good idea. You'll be unhappy with that garbage from IKEA. If you want value, just come to the one and only Papa Maloney. It's Christmas all year long, even at Easter. Papa Maloney. It's Christmas all year long, even in the summer. Papa Maloney. It's Christmas all year long, even in October. Papa Maloney. It's Christmas all year long, even at Thanksgiving. Papa Maloney. Papa Maloney. Papa Maloney. Papa Maloney. Papa Maloney.
Yeah, we're doing this toy drive thing, partnering with Papa Maloney's Discount Dolls. And so that's the truck. They're going to be coming by and putting in one of those donation bins in your front yard there. In about an hour, they should be there.
Yeah, I don't want that out in front of my house. And we're in a residential area, and I don't think...
Yeah, I know where you are. I mean, we've got your address and everything. I guess you don't watch the news, but yeah, it's just something...
Well, you know what? I've had a wedding all this last weekend, so don't get smart with me.
No, I'm not getting smart. I'm just saying, like, if you...
Yeah, I'm sorry, but...
well, I mean, it's for a good cause, ma'am.
But I don't want a big bend out there.
Do you hate children or something? I don't understand why you're objecting.
Excuse me. How dare you? I have 4 children and 5 grandchildren.
Okay, well, how many dolls?
You're saying, pal. I'm recording everything you're saying.
Hello?
And I don't
Better be nice.
Who is this?
that. I mean,
Who was that man?
I'm clueless because no one ever told me this was going to happen. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, I'm trying to tell you right now, but you won't zip it and let me explain.